My name is Ashlie Castaldo, and I'm running to be your next city councilor at large. I am choosing to invest in a city that has invested so much in me because I have the talent, strengths, and qualifications necessary to help push us towards the next chapter of progress. I was born and raised in Duluth. I lived in the Gary, Lincoln Park, and Piedmont neighborhoods. I was raised in a hardworking blue-collar family. I grew up in adversity, and I rose above with empathy and the drive to push for better. I am a Denville hunter, and my son attends the same elementary school I attended. I am proud to have a reputation for showing up for the city. Of utmost importance as a city councilor will be to serve as a representative for the people's interest, a line of defense that sharpens even the most well-intentioned mayoral agenda to serve the needs of the public better. I have risen to this calling again and again. I have held the current city administration accountable on housing, both in the council chambers and in the public sphere. I will continue to do so, regardless of who holds the title, because my devotion, commitment, and vow are to the people of Duluth. Our local election cycles have been mired in political agendas despite being nonpartisan offices. I have intentionally chosen to approach our city, its issues, and its citizens with bipartisan engagement. Not everyone will agree, but everyone will be respected by me. I have made abundantly clear that responsiveness is important to me and that my fellow citizens deserve to have access to those who speak on behalf of them. The job requirement of a city councilor is that I go to you for power, not that you come to me to be empowered. The highest reward I can receive during public service is your trust. I know I'm walking down the right path because I have more community voices of public support from everyday working citizens than any candidate in this race. I was not called to run because of an endorsement body. I was called to run by you. My public service history consists of vice chair on the Commission on Disabilities, City of Duluth racial bias audit member, caucus and garden program member, and involvement with numerous city and state task forces. Meeting with citizens from all walks of life, some key themes take shape, like public safety and civic accountability, workforce development and economic growth, housing security and affordability, and a focus on communities and families. I hope to broaden our scope and protection and minimize crime by supporting the training of our public safety workforce, vigorously promoting the recruitment of qualified candidates, and interacting in the community across districts. I will not only push for City Hall to embrace transparency and user accessibility across programming and communication, but I will also continually uphold myself to that same standard. Our businesses face consistent battles with licensing and permitting. The city should be a partner in actualizing the American dream for all of its citizens, for our community, and not for putting up barriers for it. I am labor endorsed, and I will pledge to work with our necessary departments and commissions to effectively strategize ways we can streamline processes and compete economically with not only similar-sized cities, but within a global market at large. I will work to bring in new industries that will increase wage growth within our city. We need housing at all income levels. Duluthians can expect me to rely on the best evidence to get Duluthians the shelter they need to grow roots. This means increasing building, expanding rental assistance, codifying strong rental rights, and restricting access to speculative market voices while supporting local labor and developers. Our children deserve childcare and community spaces that are safe and nurturing so they can grow up to be the best adults possible. I will advocate for public programs that can give a sense of purpose to our youth, and I will prioritize keeping our green spaces well kept. Proactively working with the community voices on drug epidemic to increase harm reduction and promote support for sobriety will help ensure no one's child will be asked to carry the load of addiction. Approaching problems with innovative solutions and pushing the boundaries is what I do. We can place local needs first by reprioritizing our agenda, not necessarily by increasing property taxes. To my fellow Duluthians, I want you to know that your anger, your exhaustion, your tears, and your sighs have been heard. No longer will you be asked to accept the present as the best we have. I will always show for change, even if that means standing alone in City Hall. I've seen the path to something better, and I will continue to walk it. If I seem confident, it is because I am, because your support has led me to be decisive. I've seen your hardworking spirit and the ability to lift each other up. I believe now is the time for me to do the heavy lifting. I am ready for this obligation. I work in specifics, and I put in the work to get things done right the first time. City Hall chambers are hallowed ground, not a country club. It demands the respect of its citizens. I cannot live with the mistakes that may lead working families to being displaced. I will lead with the ability to look each of you in the face. I won't be perfect, but you won't be alone in government. Thank you.